Hey yo, keys moving, fiends drooling, dope spoons blacker than Bondo. What color tops are you? Shootouts and Chevy DeLoreans.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood review. Why are you looking at me?
Well, you got
Anyway, you guys, happy holidays. As you can see, Seth is indulging. He's celebrating.
What's the holiday?
Sorry. He's celebrating.
What's the occasion?
Today is 420.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it National Marijuana Day? Can I say that? Or do they just say 420?
I think just 420.
Okay, well, happy 420 on. Today we're going to be reviewing the newest project from Westside Gunn, and it's called Pray for Paris. Seth is trying to look at my phone.
Alright. So let's get into it. I thought you was doing this part yourself.
No.
Okay.
I'm
I'm not editing it out either, girl.
No.
I'm not. Gonna be reviewing Westside Gunn, Pray for Paris. It's part of Griselda Records. Later under Shady. Some type of ties to Rock Nation now. He's got, they say he got 25 different either mixtapes or collab mixtapes or albums or whatever you want to call it, projects. This is only his third studio album. We gave the album a full listen. Ready to give a full review on it. Ready to let y'all know how we felt about it. Going to be reviewing it using 5 different criteria, like always. It's going to be lyrics,
Are you high?
production, vocals, rhythm and flow, and replay value. Going to start it off how we always do. Start it off with the lyrics. Brielle's going to give y'all her score for the lyrics first. What did you think about the lyrics?
What
Sweet
I
stuff.
thought, no, hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
Yeah. What I thought about the lyrics, let me see. What you thought I thought?
What did I thought?
I gave the lyrics a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I feel like I always, anytime it's something, get out of here. Anytime it's something with Griselda or any member of Griselda, it seems as though they could get a 10 for the lyrics. I tried and I gave it a 10. I really did enjoy him. But could not do it. He's just a great storyteller. And then I also just felt like the way that he just put this album together, like this is an album, I guess, a real album.
Yeah.
That's what I don't think album. It's a real album. So I feel like everything was kind of put together meticulously and well thought out. I thought that everything was placed well. He had a couple of little, I guess not skits, but maybe like interludes.
Yes, skits and interludes.
Okay, yeah. And I thought that the way that they were placed were, he did a really good job with that. I felt like the lyrics, like I said, he gonna tell you a story. That's just what he gonna do because he's a rapper. I feel like I don't know how old he is, but
37.
he's definitely okay.
That's what he is.
I feel like he's definitely like from the era where rap was about actual lyrics, flow, delivery. Like, you can definitely see the foundation in this album. I'll talk about that later.
All right.
What you get?
The lyrics. Give it a 10 also.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I think him by himself, as a lyricist, I think he's pretty good. I think this album was just like him rapping on it. He probably got like maybe an 8 or a 9. But the fact that
The Butcher coming.
the Butcher, I'm not gonna say that because alright. The fact that the Butcher was on here, the fact that Conway was on here, the fact that Freddie Gibbs is on here, Joey Badass, Rocky Marciano, fucking Bodie James. It was, all of them can spit. Like Tyler, so all of them could spit, and they all did. I feel like they all did justice on their verses, and I feel like that's even though like as far as the content on here, content is kind of one-dimensional. Not one-dimensional, but it's the same old shit. Meaning like either drugs, fashion, or how fly they are, how much money they got, or either it's violence or something like that. So, I mean, it's a little, what do you call it? It's like something that it's what everybody, like mostly all rappers rap about nowadays. So it's kind of, I was really on the fence about giving it a 10 or a 9.
I was too.
Just because of that. But as far as like the rapping on here, the rapping is good. And being that he's not even really supposedly a rapper, and he was supposed to just be the manager basically for Conway and Benny, and it ended up rapping. And I just feel like he raps well, but it's just that it's more about I feel like the other people on here, like, Wale too. I don't even really like Wale, but I fucked with that song too. Like he had like a whole song about, I guess that's his like version of a chick joint. I'm talking about French Toast. That's his version of a chick joint, and that's exactly how I want to hear that, like a chick joint from Westside Gunn. Like I don't want to hear him getting too soft in it. Like he basically said, "I'm out here in Paris just crushing on you, bitch." Like, and that was the hook. Like, all right, like I don't want to hear him like getting a little bit too soft, like, because then I ain't gonna believe his raps no more. So, but that right there is just, I mean, that I like that song too. Like, and that's crazy because I usually don't like the chick joints on people's albums unless they're like an R&B singer already. What else can we talk about on here? We got the George Bondo record that was fire. No Vacancy was fire. 327 fire. And that's or either Pray for Paris, because that's how that one go. But they didn't name it that. I swear, Paris, super grateful. That song. Allah Sent Me, fire. 500 Ounces, fire. That's a Eurostep art. Like, yo, this whole album. Eurostep, I fuck with Eurostep, Versace, Claiborne, yo.
I like Shawn versus Flair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a track on here I don't like, honestly. So, as far as lyrics, gave it a 10. We'll move on to production. Brielle, what'd you give it for production?
A 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I ain't taking shit, nigga. I'm just playing with it.
Listen, man.
I'm just playing mad today. I'm not gonna tell y'all why I'm mad, but it's just a little inappropriate.
Why you mad, son? Pull that thing up.
No.
What?
No,
Don't
because
pop my joint.
you literally just got me drunk on Saturday, and then now.
I didn't get you drunk on Saturday.
Yes,
You got
did.
yourself
No,
drunk.
I didn't.
Come on. So you continue.
Try one.
All right. Okay.
I need some soda.
Don't do that. All right. So we're gonna continue with production. Brielle gave it a 10 for production. You want to tell the people why?
My chest is burning.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go.
I got it. I gave it a 10 for production because I didn't have a problem with any of the beats on there at all. I like that it was cohesive. I like how on French Toast, I felt like that was like you said, it was supposed to be like the girl like type of song, but it wasn't like super slow, like, you know what I mean? It still had like a bop to it, and it wasn't like too. It wasn't forced. Like it wasn't like somebody just on the hook, just like I can't explain it, but like it wasn't like he was trying to specifically target women, like, you know what I mean, women for this song. You could tell it was influenced or curated with a woman in thought, but it wasn't like super intentional. It still had a bop to it. I like that beat a lot. I like Versace. Didn't you say the little boy did that? Yeah. I like that beat. I like 327. I like all of them. Shawn vs. Flair, I like that one. I think who was that? DJ Premier. No Vacancy. I like pretty much all of the beats you guys. I like. I had it on. I think I played it from the beginning to the end twice, and then I played it another time where I kind of skipped to the ones that I gravitated towards more. Yeah. But even when I didn't skip it, it still flowed well. So, and then when I did skip it, it still seemed to still flow okay. Like I didn't feel like I was all over the place. So I gave it a 10.
For production, I gave it a 10 also.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
There's no complaints on this. It's either it's a lot of different producers on here, from Derringer to
Tyler.
DJ Premier to Tyler the Creator to Jay Versace to Alchemist. Shit, like I know I forgot somebody else, but can't think right now. But a lot of good producers on here, and they did exactly what they normally do. You know, they produce well records. I feel like every track on here was curated perfectly, as far as even like the features on there. I mean, you got like either most of the songs are either like a boom bap type record, or either something like a like gives you like that luxury rap,
like that Rick Ross.
Yeah. That's what like French Toast sounds like, something like in that bag, like usually something that like Justice League or something would make, maybe something like that. Versace has like that same feel to it, and it gives you like, I mean, you start off the album with the freaking the intro of them selling that paying for $400 million, and it just puts you in like that mood of like just some luxury shit, like you know what I mean, and the beats on here complement with that. Give you I guess like a Paris feel, I guess. I mean, again, every producer on here did their thing, so couldn't give it nothing less than a 10.
I agree.
Moving on to vocals, what'd you give for vocals?
I think I gave it a 6. Yeah, it was I wasn't like obviously I wasn't going to be overwhelmed because he's not a singer.
Right.
He is a rapper, but what is the fucking name of that song? I can't remember which one. Where he do, it's something he be saying and it get on my nerves. Like the third time he say it, but he keeps saying it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. Ain't nothing on this album getting on my nerves.
What was it? That's in a.
Yo, what the? Yo, you didn't even see it. Yo, you just said that's enough. Like, yo, what the fuck? Man, ain't nothing in this cup. Like, yo, what's up with her, yo? I gotta get Brielle, man. She be trying to scheme, yo. She be trying to scheme.
Whatever.
Come on.
I want some soda. Please.
I asked you if you wanted soda before we started this. Yes, I asked you if you wanted to chase it. You said no. So, come on.
So you're gonna hold me accountable for the things that I said? What type of person are you? I'm gonna hold my nose. That'll work.
Alright, vocals.
But I forgot what I was saying. He's not a singer. He doesn't try to be a singer.
Yeah.
But he do be trying to have like a little rasp sometime. That I did. I have to tell Seth if he could put in the comments the name of the song because I didn't write it down. I'm sorry, y'all. But I felt like
right,
yeah, but it don't go. You know what I mean? It don't go with.
Okay.
It's not like it's in the.
It isn't order 1.
No,
5.
what I'm saying is, it's not like what he's saying is in
in the title.
Yeah.
What is he saying?
I can't remember.
Alright. So that's not getting there too bad.
It did. But I liked the singing on French Toast. I like the song with the song Party with Pop Smoke. I did. But I just felt like it was just like it wasn't nothing bad, but it wasn't nothing amazing, but which is fine because it's a rap album. So I gave it a 6.
I gave the vocals a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I feel like he's a rapper, and I mean,
enough is enough.
You might want to sit up there and say,
I'm walking upset.
Why?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the vocals a 10. All the features on here with all the women on here and the people actually singing sound good. Like, so I don't know why you get so surprised. As far as him and his vocals is just his rapping. I mean, I feel like he was like the music is very clear. He sounds very confident in it. His voice sounds confident in what he's saying. So, I mean, that's why I gave it a 10.
What's the next category?
Rhythm and flow.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna get some food.
Alright, without you? Okay. Alright, for rhythm and flow, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I did, yo. For rhythm and flow, I gave it a 10. I feel like everybody on here, I mean, even from him, like I feel like he sounds a lot like Ghostface, and that's one of the best things that made Ghostface is his flow. Sounds a little bit different though, but still very similar. Pretty raspy flow. As far as the flow of the album, I feel like that was perfect. I mean, like this album flows great. It's like maybe I think it's 13 songs on here. And they all, I mean, I listened to this album a few times already, and it all flows through like perfectly. I mean, you got Benny on here, you got Conway on here, great flows, Joey Badass, Tyler the Creator, Wale, Freddie Gibbs, Marciano, Bodie James. So, I mean, even the features on here all got great flows. So, I mean, couldn't give it nothing less than a 10 for the rhythm and flow.
My turn.
You take a shot first, and then love to hear what you got to say.
You really don't.
No, I would.
Because
I'd love to hear what you got to say. And there's another joint too for rhythm and flow. Remember that? Well, what you got for your rhythm and flow? Before
a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
So you gotta take 2 shots. What if I just throw it on camera?
Well, here we are.
That's the raw footage?
Yeah, that's what we need. We need the raw footage.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But seriously, I gave the rhythm and flow a 10 because I had no complaints at all. Even from him and the features, even if he didn't have features on there, I still would have gave it a 10, honestly, because I feel like on every song he did deliver. And as far as the features, I felt like they were placed perfectly. Nobody was trying to sound like another person. Everybody still had their own bag, stayed in their own lane, had their own flow. And then I also felt like even though he typically raps about the same stuff that he raps about. He doesn't really go outside of his pocket. I feel like as far as his damn, what was I about to say?
Content. Flow.
Oh yeah. As far as his flows, he does have multiple flows. So even though, because a lot of times some artists they just have that one flow, or even though they're talking about the same thing, they still have that same flow. But even with him, when he's talking about the same subjects, he's able to flow differently, and then he has multiple flows in one song. So that's credible.
Okay.
Shout out to Tyler because I liked his words. I thought he did good next to a rapper.
I heard better from him.
I thought he did good.
Pick it up.
Because I just did one.
Alright. Let's move on to the last category, replay value. For replay value, I gave it a 9. I feel like, again, like I said, this whole album, I done listened to it probably about 5 or 6 times over the weekend. And again, it flowed right through. Like I didn't even realize I got to the end until I heard that 400 million skit again. So I feel like that's a good thing. Songs on here. They got some chill joints, some hard hitters on here, and even a chick joint that sounds great. Like, I think this would go down as one of my favorite albums. Like, definitely is 2019. It's definitely in the top.
2020.
I say, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, right. 2020. I think it's right now. It's probably the top 3.
Mine too.
Of albums of the year so far. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to listen to all the albums more and more throughout the year to actually figure out who's gonna get that top spot. But this is definitely in the running. It's a very good album. What do you give it for replay value?
I gave it an 8.
Okay.
I feel like that's high for me for replay value for a rapper. Most of my high scores for replay value do typically come from like R&B. They do.
Like R&B?
I don't know. It's been really good R&B this year.
It has.
Like it really has.
Yes.
Last year it was like
about a month.
Yeah, it has been like good
2 months.
R&B. We didn't really get a lot of good R&B these last maybe like 3 years.
Yeah, unless you want like underground R&B.
Yeah. It's been some good R&B this year. So,
right.
But I feel like an 8 is still good. That's 80%.
Right. It is.
I just feel like I typically am now more into my like slower bag right now. But when I want to listen to rap, this is gonna be like my top 1 or 2 because this is I would say this is in my top 3 for the year so far as well.
Okay.
So I give it an 8.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add up these scores. We'll be right back with the final score. Don't go nowhere. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we are back. We got the final score for you. Final score for Westside Gunn. Pray for Paris. It's gonna be a 9.4.
Damn.
How'd y'all feel about this? Oh, before you do that, Brielle didn't take her shot, so she's gonna go ahead and do that now for y'all.
Me on,
So everybody, go ahead, watch Brielle take this shot.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Don't watch me.
He's a trooper.
That is nasty at room temperature. Something got to
All right, so how'd y'all feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that fucking bell.
Damn.
What?
That was aggressive.
All right. Don't forget to check out some of our old videos. You know, we out here, so go back. We've been reviewing albums since November, so if the album came out from now to November.
We probably
from
did that
November
shit.
to now, we probably did it. So go back, check it out, and hit the like button on those too. Until next time, we'll see y'all later. Peace.